Hello everyone, it's time for another weekly update. And yes, this patch survived yet another week. Now we're officially halfway through August, which means this Friday there'll be 4 more weeks until way off season begins. So like always, we're over here at the 1707.5 Caspers, and we're going to take a quick span of the plant. This plant and the Sipple plant, this last weekend I went through the main vine, and I didn't have to really trim any of the leaves, but I weeded it and checked. Well, kind of weeded it. It looked better. I bought a couple of days ago, but I did check the main vine on here and on the Sipple, and they look great. There was no issues. I didn't really do that with the 2144 Baron because its leaves were still looking pretty good, and you know, this time of the season, unless the leaves are starting to die off, they should be doing all right. And it's been so dry humidity wise that shouldn't have any rot issues. But enough of the plant. Let's start off with the 1707 stats. So we are on DAP 53, and today we hit right at 700 pounds, estimated that is. I measured it on Sunday, and then I measured it again today on Wednesday. So its average was 16.34 pounds. Now, all three of these pumpkins, the daily gains went down, but I'm thinking that it's because of Monday we had all day rain, literally, and then into the night. We ended, actually, after all was done and said, we got 4 1/8 inches of rain. So we got a lot of rain Monday, and we were hovering around 65 degrees. So it was a cold, cloudy, rainy day. So I'm going to assume that's where some of the weight was not gained. But regardless, still doing real well. The blossom end and the stem end both look real good. Do have fans on both ends, but they're staying dry. So let's go over to the 2147.5 Sipple. All right, so now we made it, or I made it all the way over here to the 2147.5 Sipple. And like always, you know, let's check out the plant. Still doing fairly good. This one, I think I've mentioned it last week. There's a little more dieback in the center of the plant, but if you look at here and all the way over here, there's a plenty to replace what is being lost in the back. So not horribly worried about that. It's pretty normal, especially for me. Still some techniques I'm working out, but other than that, the pumpkin is doing real well. And also on this one, I do have a fan, both on the blossom end and the stem end, and they're doing well. Everything's dry. Everything that was soft is now dry. It's all healed over, and now the fans are just on until the end of the season. So this pumpkin is on DAP 54, and this morning it measured 881 pounds, and it's been averaging over the last 3 days 17.3 0.34 pounds. And this pumpkin, this pumpkin and the 1707 pumpkin, those will be both going to the second weigh off. I've crunched some numbers with the help of my dad this last weekend, and it's just not realistic to get to that 4,300 pound goal. It was a huge dream, or ambitious goal, I should say, but you know, still gonna get a good new personal best, which I've been in a rut for the past 4 years. I've been struggling to get past the 800, 900 pound range. So at least I'm moving in the right direction. So I'm going to be taking these two, like I said, to the second weigh off of the season to get an official number on these. Granted, as long as they survive, but the way things are going so far, it's looking pretty good. So let's go on over to the 2144 Baron. All right, so a nice little overview first of the plant, and doing quite well, quite pleased with it. There is, and this happened just within this week, we are getting some aged leaves down the main, but not horrible, so we'll see how things go. I may go out there and trim some leaves all along down the main vine, but I may not, because like I said, this guy has 4 weeks and it should be all right. But other than that, a beautiful plant here. So all right, enough of the plant. The pumpkin, what are the pumpkin numbers today? It is on the 58, and it taped in at 990 pounds, and it averaged 18.34 pounds. So as the pumpkins got older, they each gained an extra pound in weight. So, well, you know, as the number suggests, 990 today. So even if it does only put on 18 pounds tomorrow, which I don't think it will, I think it'll do 20 to 22 pounds, it will officially cross the 1,000 pound mark finally. And I think I'll have to look back, but I think that's about 5 days or so earlier than my previous personal best back in 2018 and that was taping at 1143, and it went, I think, 8% heavy. Anyways, so basically when it hit the scales, it said 1235. So with 4 weeks left, starting Friday, this guy should easily crush my personal best. Wow, sometimes words are hard. So with that, I guess I'll end the video, or this update for this week. So I guess until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye bye.